Welcome to another edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations, and glad to have you along at Shawnee Golf Course for the Don Fightmaster Golf Tournament for Exceptional Children. Don Russell along with Don Fightmaster and Steve McMillan, and we can't start the show without the guy that it's most important to, Don Fightmaster. Don, great to see you again in another great Derby week because of this event here.
Yeah, it sure is, and it's great to be here, and all the volunteers and the players, and it's great to have them. And I'm looking forward to, like I always do, to this day because it's so wonderful.
You've seen it grow more than anybody, all the young people, how Steve and all the golf professionals, the juniors have become involved. I know you've got to be pretty proud of all the people that have helped you put on a great event.
I sure am, and it's so wonderful to have them back. And I'm looking forward to the day as I always do.
I never want to step in front of you. I want to talk to Steve just a minute. Steve, you've been here long enough now and done an awful lot for the game of golf in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. This became a special thing on your list from the beginning when you came here, didn't it?
Well, you know, it has, Don, and with the Kentucky Golf Foundation, this is one of the events that we sponsor. It fits right into some of our core values of youth and diversity and inclusion. And 38 years of this great tournament, and Mr. Fightmaster having his name to it, just seeing what these kids do. I mean, you go out there and you see the pure joy on their face, and you just realize how much great this is, how fun this is for everybody.
Don, you know, this is the 100th year of the PGA of America. It's hard to believe, but the 100th year. And we're going around, and I want to throw this in here because we're going to celebrate that this year, all year on the show. Coming back to golf, who influenced you the most?
Well, it's just wonderful to be here and to participate in this tournament because I look forward to it every year. It's just a pleasure to be here and be here with you people. And this is the 100th year, you say, for PGA golf.
100th year of the PGA of America. A lot of golf professionals touched a lot of lives, didn't they?
Sure have, and it's just wonderful to be here.
Well, we thank you, Don, Steve. Of course, it's a big day here today, and thanks for what all you have done. And before we leave, just briefly, so people can know, tell us about the Kentucky Golf Foundation.
Well, the Kentucky Golf Foundation was founded in 2002, and its core principles are, and mission, we want to positively impact lives of Kentuckians, specifically youth, military, and those in diversity. Our youth pillars where we really do a lot of things. And this particular outing today, I mean, it really hits two things. It hits diversity and inclusion, and it hits our youth. So it's a great day for us. It's a great day for us just to celebrate golf and celebrate what we do as a foundation of impacting our youth.
And you got some applause. That's pretty good. That's all for you, Don. Thanks, Don. Thanks, Steve. We're going to have a great show today. Glad you joined us from Shawnee.
Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf is produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations, and is presented by Kroger and its partners, Florida's Natural Orange Juice, Sparkling Ice Naturally Flavored Spring Water, Coca-Cola, and Dr. Pepper. Kroger IKG is also sponsored by PNC Bank and the Legends Tour Championship, presented by Old National Bank, August 19th through the 21st at the French Lick Resort, Pete Dye Course.
Only Florida's Natural is 100% grown and squeezed right here in Florida by the same folks that own the company.
Taxi!
Where to?
West 76th Street.
We bring that straight from the grove taste from us, the orange juice growers, to you, the orange juice lovers. And you can taste it in every glass. Florida's Natural. Great taste, naturally.
Make the drive to Eagle Trace, Morehead State University's official golf course. Nestled in the lush green splendor of northeastern Kentucky, Eagle Trace is a gently rolling, beautifully wooded public 18-hole golf course designed to challenge the skills of the most seasoned players, yet enjoyable and playable to all golfers. Still the same great golf course, still the same great challenge, still the same great layout, but now with Zoysia fairways. Book your next tee time, outing, or fundraiser at Eagle Trace Golf Course, located just outside of Morehead off I-64 at exit 133.
No two people have the same financial goals. PNC Investments works with you to understand yours and helps plan for your retirement. Talk to a PNC Investments financial advisor today.
Taste the feeling.
Glad to have you back on Kroger IKG, produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations. And one of the longest standing sponsors of our show in year number 30 is PNC Bank, and thanks to my good friend Mike Mall from PNC. And Mike, it's hard to believe it's been 30 years, but one of the things you've done is sponsoring the Junior Golf Report. And before we get into that, you always come to visit us here, and what a special day. It's now officially a part of Derby Week here at the Don Fight Master.
You know, whether it was official or not, it was always part of my Derby Week. It was always one of the more exciting things I looked forward to. It just pumps you up, gives you a great feeling all over to see all these volunteers, to see these golfers. Just a great day.
When you talk about these young people that get this kind of day, that get to smile, I know as a bank, you know, we're talking about golf today, but you all are involved in so many different things in the community, and anything that helps young people that maybe don't have a day like this that a normal golfer would have. That's what PNC and a lot of people are about in this community.
It really is, and it's a bit hokey, but you hear the word achieve in our tagline, and that's what today is all about. You see these kids put a golf club in their hand and achieve something that some of them never thought they'd ever have the opportunity to do.
And they get that medal, and it's really very special. And you know, since we started this show, of course, junior golf has been so great in Kentucky, but it's really expanded in other ways because it is a little bit of an intimidating game. They started the PGA Junior Golf League. Now, these are for people that have never touched a club. It's one of the neatest things ever done. It's almost like Little League Baseball.
It's really exciting. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. They get their own uniforms, and one of the most exciting things for me in all the different sports I played growing up was that uniform day. And I think what a brilliant idea to put kids in uniforms and introduce them to maybe a sport that they haven't played before. I think it's a fantastic way to grow the game, and as you know, that's the key right now, trying to grow the game in ways that haven't been looked at before.
I want to thank you and everybody, because if it wasn't for your help, really, we would not have been able over all these years to talk about junior golf. And I know there's a lot of things you can do, and we really appreciate what you do. You know, we go statewide, but you've been special to us, and we really appreciate all you've done for junior golf in Kentucky.
Well, you're a great friend. This is a great program, and this is the ultimate compliment. We do have an opportunity to sponsor a lot of things. We go with proven products, and you've put on a proven product for 30 years. It's been my pleasure, our pleasure, to be a sponsor of you.
I'll say we've done it. We've done it. Why don't we take a look at the junior golf activities right now, and it's presented by PNC Bank.
Hi, I'm Matt Liston. I'm a 2016 class out of St. X. I'm a two-time state champion, and a lot of that is due to Mike Thomas, PGA professional out at Harmony Landing. I've worked with Mike for the last 10 or 11 years. He's really helped shape my game, and his son Justin Thomas has also been a big influence in my life, and I'd just really like to thank them for their hard work and dedication in getting me to where I am on a golf scholarship going to University of Kentucky next year.
Packed with real fruit taste, just the right amount of fizz, and none of the calories. Sparkling ice. It's the bold side of water. Find your flavor. Packed with real fruit taste, just the right amount of fizz, and none of the calories. Sparkling ice. It's the bold side of water. Find your flavor.
You don't need a computer to design something extraordinary. Everyone said that building a golf course here was impossible. The Pete Dye course at French Lick Resort, sketched on a napkin, carved into history.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
Well, it's not every day we get a chance to talk to a couple of young guys that had a unique experience today. Jay and Weston did great in the national competition for drive, chip, and putt. And they're our special guest on the show today. Boy, you guys were awesome. Let's talk about how did the competition start and how did you advance all the way you guys did to Augusta?
I qualified at Seneca Country Club and came in second there at the local, advanced to the regional, and I won the regional, so I advanced to the sub-regional, which was at Valhalla, and I won that. I was lucky enough to win that and lucky enough to advance to Augusta, and it was just a unique experience, one I'll never forget for the rest of my life, so it's really interesting.
Who would have ever thought when you started growing up, did you think that golf would be so important to you, and what have you learned from it?
I didn't really think it was going to be that important, but I've always grown up on the golf course, and I've met friends, and that's really big throughout the world and throughout the country, and learned respect and self-importance and what I can do through golf. So it was really neat.
Congratulations, great job.
Thank you.
I tell you, you guys are awesome. Let's talk about your competition and how you got there, because I know it had to be probably one of the most exciting things you've ever done.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. I qualified in the local at Lakeside.
Up in Breath County?
No,
Oh, in Lexington?
Yeah.
Lakeside, yeah.
Yeah, and then I got third place in that, and then I went to the regional or sub-regional at Oxmoor, and then I won that, and then I advanced to the sub-regional at Valhalla, and I won. It was bad conditions, but I just persevered. And
then you went to where?
Augusta National.
What was that like?
It was a pretty awesome experience. I mean, to be out there on the golf course and to see all those pro golfers out there also.
Congratulations to both you guys. Thanks for being at the Fight Master. Two special guys that had a great success in drive, chip, and putt.
No two people have the same financial goals. PNC Investments works with you to understand yours and helps plan for your retirement. Talk to a PNC Investments financial advisor today.
You don't need a computer to design something extraordinary. Everyone said that building a golf course here was impossible. The Pete Dye course at French Lick Resort, sketched on a napkin, carved into history.
Packed with real fruit taste, just the right amount of fizz, and none of the calories. Sparkling ice. It's the bold side of water. Find your flavor. Packed with real fruit taste, just the right amount of fizz, and none of the calories. Sparkling ice. It's the bold side of water. Find your flavor.
Only Florida's Natural is 100% grown and squeezed right here in Florida by the same folks that own the company.
Taxi!
Where to?
West 76th Street.
We bring that straight from the Grove taste from us, the orange juice growers, to you, the orange juice lovers. And you can taste it in every glass. Florida's Natural. Great taste, naturally.
I'm Kim Schaefer, the Director of Player Development at Golf House Kentucky. I'm excited to share a new segment with you on IKG this year, For the Game. The first thing we're going to talk about is a brand new program that we've been doing with all of our Kentucky PGA professionals around the state. During the wintertime, when it's cold out and there's snow on the ground, that is not an excuse to not be golfing. Our KPGA professionals are going into schools, working with the PE instructors, developing fun curriculums for kids to learn the game even in the middle of the winter. They'll go in and they'll take this brand new snag equipment. Snag stands for Starting New at Golf. It's fun, it's easy to use, it's safe for the kids. They come in all sorts of different sizes, and we have lots of this equipment at Golf House Kentucky. We let them take this equipment into the schools and provide a safe and fun environment for the kids to learn the game. These balls right here can stick to the Velcro targets. So we'll have big bullseye targets. The balls will hit, they'll stick to the targets, they'll stick to the flag sticks. Their most favorite thing is the snag suit, where the instructor's wearing an all Velcro suit and the ball sticks to the suit. The kids have a ton of fun, they learn the game, they get motivated to start the season. Then when springtime rolls around, a lot of those same pros start after-school programs for those kids that are interested and start getting them out to the golf course. It's a great way to grow the game. You can take one of these, hit a shot or two, stick it to the target. You can use these, putt them, try to stick them into the target. The kids just absolutely love it.
Of course, our partnership with French Lick Resort and Spa and Kroger IKG, and we want to tip our cap. Every year they do something new. Last year, of course, they hosted the Senior PGA Championship presented by KitchenAid, and the Legends Tour, of course, their championship presented by Old National Bank. Before we talk about the upcoming tournament, let's take a moment to step back in time to 2015 and take a look at last year's event and the young people that it really helped.
Start with a beautiful setting in the rolling foothills of southern Indiana. Combine it with a great cause and some of the greats of ladies golf, and you have a one-of-a-kind event. The Legends Championship, presented by Old National Bank to benefit Riley Hospital for Children. Legends Tour rookie Julie Inkster won the 2015 championship with some clutch shots down the stretch, and she had a lot of fun doing it.
You know, I love playing with these gals. You know, I grew up playing with these gals, so it's a lot of fun. Not a lot of stress. I mean, it's pretty low-key, so it makes golf fun.
Jan Stevenson won the Super Legends title with some great shots of her own.
And I love this golf course. I mean, it has so many great memories for me.
This is a fun, feel-good event. 2013 Legends champ Lori Kane sums it up for everyone.
Because it's all about the Riley kids.
Everything we do Legends Weekend is about raising money for Riley. Right down to former champions and Hall of Famers painting with putters. A piece of art which auctioned off for a pretty penny, right, Joanne Carner?
It's better than Picasso.
And it's for a great cause.
Only one hospital in Indiana can help every child with every illness or injury.
Raleigh Hospital for Children saved my life.
And mine. I'm Macy Young.
And I'm Gracie Bennett, and we became friends here at Riley.
And we want you to see what a special place this is.
Riley Hospital opened in 1924. After Indiana poet James Wickham Riley passed away, his friends worked with Indiana University and people all over the state to build Riley Hospital because Mr. Riley loved kids.
The original building is still part of Riley Hospital, but Riley sure has grown.
Today, kids from all 92 Indiana counties, as well as many other states and countries, visit Riley doctors more than 300,000 times each year.
This is the main entrance to Riley Hospital today, the Simon Family Tower lobby.
Families love the wide open space, all the light, and the colorful tile and artwork. Someone is always there to greet you at the front desk. Riley's red wagons are a popular way for kids to get around. As you walk down the hall toward the elevators,
you'll see a special wall honoring donors who support Riley.
Hope happens here.
Hope happens here because of you.
Thank you for being a friend of Riley.
Hope happens here.
Join our Legend sponsor team. Share in the fun. See some great golf in a pretty place and support Riley Hospital for Children. That's a winning proposition all the way around.
Make the drive to Eagle Trace, Morehead State University's official golf course. Nestled in the lush green splendor of northeastern Kentucky, Eagle Trace is a gently rolling, beautifully wooded public 18-hole golf course designed to challenge the skills of the most seasoned players, yet enjoyable and playable to all golfers. Still the same great golf course, still the same great challenge, still the same great layout, but now with Zoysia fairways. Book your next tee time, outing, or fundraiser at Eagle Trace Golf Course, located just outside of Morehead off I-64 at exit 133.
Only Florida's Natural is 100% grown and squeezed right here in Florida by the same folks that own the company.
Taxi!
Where to?
West 76th Street.
We bring that straight from the Grove taste from us, the orange juice growers, to you, the orange juice lovers. And you can taste it in every glass. Florida's Natural. Great taste, naturally.
There's people who care where I'm going, and good friends who welcome me home. So get a full tank of freedom, drive the American road. And with a full tank of freedom, find your own highway. We'll take you wherever you go. Take you wherever you go.
It's okay.
Packed with real fruit taste, just the right amount of fizz, and none of the calories. Sparkling ice. It's the bold side of water. Find your flavor.
You don't need a computer to design something extraordinary. Everyone said that building a golf course here was impossible. The Pete Dye course at French Lick Resort, sketched on a napkin, carved into history.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling. It's okay.
Packed with real fruit taste, just the right amount of fizz, and none of the calories. Sparkling ice. It's the bold side of water. Find your flavor.
Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf is produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations and is presented by Kroger and its partners, Florida's Natural Orange Juice, Sparkling Ice Naturally Flavored Spring Water, Coca-Cola, and Dr. Pepper. Kroger IKG is also sponsored by PNC Bank and the Legends Tour Championship, presented by Old National Bank August 19th through the 21st at the French Lick Resort Pete Dye Course.
Had a lot of fun today here at the Don Fightmaster Golf Tournament for Exceptional Children, as we always do, of course, presented by the Kentucky Golf Foundation. Don Russell, along with Marty Storch with Metro Parks, that does such a great job. And Marty, this event just doesn't get any better. Every year it gets better. You got the coat on, you got a lot of things going on, but I know this has been so close to your heart, and to honor Don and all these kids, what a special part of Derby Week.
You know, I'm so glad that Kentucky Derby Festival made this an official Derby event, because Don has meant so much to this community, not just the golfing community. When you think about it, we may produce a couple golfers out of here, but the legacy that in the minds of the youth, they have to come out and help. I mean, I did it 38 years ago. I was only 2, by the way. I was barely walking, dragging my club like Bam Bam. But no, seriously, Don, it's like a kickoff for spring for a lot of people. The weather always seems to help finally cooperate this time of year for this event. But you think about Don and what he's meant. You know, we should be trying to honor him, and so he's given so much back to the game, just like the PGA professionals that come down here every year to help. I know switching the date, there was a lot of concern, but you see it didn't impact anything, Don, and this has been just great, a tremendous thing for our community.
And you know, you talk, and I brag all the time, it is a golf show. The Metro Park system is good as any deal and any facilities you're going to see anywhere, and they really step up. Last year, because of the water, we went to Seneca and back here, but I know you're very proud of not only what they do for this event, but what they do for the golfing public.
Well, you think about it. Obviously I'm partial to the 9 municipal golf courses, but what we give back to the youth, the junior golf programs. You know, we have over 1,200 kids in our various programs, and we have the First Tee youth facilities. We have the 3 holes here that started off with Tiger Woods back in the late 90s. Long Run has 3 holes. Seneca has the UPS 9-hole youth golf course now. That means a lot. When kids 12 and under, it's free. It's a great opportunity to learn the game. They have golf clubs for you. And it just is the right thing to do. I've said it many times. You have to give back, and you have to make things better. You want the thing to be better for the future. Things that we didn't have growing up. The condition of the golf courses with the superintendents, they've taken it to a new level. The golf professionals sticking in there, and it's really one strong team. It's kind of what Mayor Fisher is the mantra of. You don't do it by yourself. You have to cross-functional. You have to rely on others to propel yourself forward.
Appreciate all you've done, and thanks for another good day.
Thank you for what you do, Don.
Thanks for watching this edition of Kroger IKG. We had a lot of fun with all the kids today here at Shawnee, and we'll see you next week on the show.